welcome back. I guess it's hi, y'all. Welcome back to Robertson's Valley Acres. You guys, I have had a day. Today, what I want to share with you guys is this is the American way, right? I went to the farmer's market last night. I made $14, so I went to a couple of yard sales today and spent $30. Isn't that the way it's supposed to work? But I got some great stuff I don't have room for. But look at this. We were at, I guess, listen to this. We were at a yard sale and we were telling her kind of what we do and whatever. And she said, so you can? And I said, yes. She said, I have a big tree there at the end of my property and it's loaded with pears. You're more than welcome. And she said there's a couple of other, elderly ladies that come by and they pick them and they're great. They said they're great for canning. So we went over and this tree, I've never seen a pear tree this big. I don't know if just because they've pruned it up so high, I don't know. And it's kind of intertwined into another tree. So I don't know if the actual pear tree is real. I mean, it was tall because Rusty was having to jump to get to the branches where the pears were. And I wish I would have got footage of it. Loaded with pears. So he jumps up, he grabs one, he cuts it with his knife. We try it. Oh my God, they're so sweet. They're so good. So he said, he starts, let's just shake what we can out. So we didn't have a ladder or anything. So we weren't out there maybe not even 10 minutes. He shook what he could out, what he could reach. And I was like, well, that's good. That'll work. And I just so happened to be prepared. I had one of my shopping bags with me in the car. And I said, oh, let's go ahead and, pick up some. And I said, let's take everything off the ground because one, it was so super nice for them to let us pick pears. And she said, if you want to come back and pick pears, pick pears. One, it was nice that she did that. She didn't have to. So, and obviously they're more of a nuisance to them than, they're not picking them to eat. So, fruit trees, if you've never owned fruit trees, they make a mess. And when you're trying to mow, it's really a pain. If you're not going to eat them, you've got all this rotted fruit on the ground. Pears are notorious for attracting wasps. So, you're mowing along and you hit a pear, you get close to a pear that is covered in these and they attack you. So, yeah. So I said, let's take them all, even the bad ones, because we can give them to our pigs. So we were there not even 10 minutes. And you guys, 15 pounds of pears. 15 pounds of pears given to us. Look at this. This is the one he cut open so we could try it. And I was like, just throw it in there. It's fine. We'll give it to the pigs. But there's some little small ones that I probably can't do anything with. And there's some pretty ripe ones. This one's pretty ripe. These will all go to the pigs, the ones that are too ripe that I can't do anything with. The rest of them I'm going to wash and set aside because I have something great in mind to show you guys. It's so exciting and for a future video. But I wanted to share that with you. That's one of our yard sale hauls, one of the things in our yard sale haul. So I'm going to go ahead and clean these up, y'all. This deep sink, don't mind my dirty dishes, okay? I haven't done the dishes from this morning. But anyway, these deep sinks was a selling point for me. I love deep sinks in the kitchen. You just can't beat it. So I'm going to rinse these real quick and then we'll show you guys the rest of the haul. Compost bucket. It's really kind of my pig bucket right now. Everything I think I'm going to take out to the compost, I just end up giving it to my pigs because they like them. So I'm going to put this in this side and then I'm just going to wash all of these and then sort them out. Sort them out. I guess I need another bowl, don't I? For the good ones. Trying to think. I am going to put them on my counter. I'm going to lay out a couple of towels and that way I can let my pears dry. That makes more sense. Right now that I don't need the counter space, I'm not baking today. Tomorrow I will be baking up a storm for the stand. It is the 100-mile yard sale in our area right now, this weekend. And some people have gotten started early. So I kind of wanted to show you guys, we didn't need to go to a yard sale. We have way too much stuff that we're trying to weed out, but we haven't done something like this in so long that it was just more of a stress relief than anything. So I'm going to rinse these out and then we'll show you everything we got from the yard sale. It's so exciting. All right, you guys, so I'm done with that. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out my bag here. Move that out of the way. That's the cool thing about these reusable bags. Y'all, I use them for everything. And obviously I got this one from Tupperware, so they're extra huge bags. But I'm going to put that on top of my stack of dishes over here. Does anybody else play Jenga when they're stacking their dishes? Just me? Okay. Anyway, this is what I ended up with that is still hard and usable. I didn't keep, if it was the slightest bit mushy, I did not keep it because pears ripen from the inside out. So if you are feeling a pear and it's feeling mushy, it is way past its prime. It would be okay for pear butter, and it would be okay if I was doing something with these today, but I'm not going to be doing anything with these today. So I kept only the firm ones. And look at this treat for the pigs. Also the chickens. I'll probably throw a couple out there for them too, just so they can have a treat. But let's go feed these to the pigs, and then we'll show you our I'll show you our yard sale haul. All right, you guys, so let's take this on out to the pigs and the chickens. We'll even see if Mayday wants to try one. You know, we always give Mayday a sample. Sometimes he surprises you like he did with the green bean that one day. I really did not expect him to eat that green bean. Do you want a piece of pear? Do you want to try it? Here. Just a little piece. Was it good? It is. You try real hard for Mama to like your fruits and vegetables. I know. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. You don't have to. Okay. You're telling me no. You don't have to eat it. All right. So that was a no for Mayday. He didn't like it. So, we will give, I don't know if the little chicks will eat it, but we'll give the bigger chickens, just throw one in and see what they think. See if they can tear it up. So let's go check them out. Where are you guys? You don't want to come try it? I just scratched them, so they are probably not real hungry. Y'all want a pear? Come on, Sawyer. I'm not sure if Sawyer has bumblefoot. It's not swelling or anything, but he's been limping for a little while. Okay. So, chickens aren't interested. It's in the afternoon, so they're probably hot and don't want to be bothered. But let's go check these guys out. They're back in the shade. Oh, well, hello. Do you smell it? Do you smell it? Here. I don't know if you guys could tell in the last video or not, but the pigs, they scare me a little bit. I'm gonna throw this one back there. Well, I almost hit him. Oh, he just realized something was being thrown at him. All right, well, while they're over there, I am going to dump this in their feed bucket. So if you can see, there's some tomatoes, and they don't really like the peppers, but I usually give it to them anyway. But they do kind of creep me out. They creep me out a little bit. I just didn't take the time with them that I did with our pigs, our girls. You know, they were a lot more, these two are docile, but they're just a little more intimidating to me. You guys, when we first moved in here, I had designated this area over here as a compost, and I had started composting there. And look how much the pigs have just, it was a pile, and they have really riddled it down to almost nothing, which is good. I wanted them to work that into the soil, and that's a good little treat for them. They sure like those pears and tomatoes. They love the tomatoes. Well, while we're out here, we'll go check for eggs, because that's something that, oh, it's a busy place in here. Something that I want to show you guys that I got also at the yard, in the yard sale, but 3 or 4 times to check for eggs, and with 20 something chickens, it's a pretty busy time. I'm going to try to get this without scaring these squirrels. I just let them do what they're going to do. I'm surprised that somebody's using that box, because for a long time nobody would use it. But we're going to leave these girls to it. I just grabbed the 1 egg. Right, a lot of you have seen this, my egg holder, on other videos. I like it. It's so cute. So basically it is, it says my pets make me breakfast, and then it has little holes drilled in to hold it, and then it has the days of the week. And so theoretically you could stack the days, then you know which ones are more fresh. Unfortunately, I'm outgrowing that. That's not a bad thing. I'm so glad that we have gotten to this point, but I didn't have anywhere else to put it. You guys, look at this cute wire basket that I got at the yard sale. I think I'm going to put a towel on the bottom of it, just to kind of cushion, but I love the wire. It's so farmhouse, so cute. I paid $1 for this. I was so excited. So let's go ahead and put these eggs in here. I'm so excited. Had a great idea. So my sister a couple of years ago made me these pot holders, and they're the cutest little things. She also made me some like coasters, but they're all chickens, and they're so cute, and they've been through the wash, and I use everything, so I didn't just put them out for pretties. But anyway, wouldn't it be cute if I put these in the bottom with their little heads sticking up? Let's try that and see if that works. Oh, it's really cute. Like, it looks like the little hens are just hanging out in this basket holding on to all their eggs. I think it's cute. The only thing is I'm kind of losing the wire, the eggs showing outside of the wire. So I don't know. I may just do 2 hens and then a just on the ends, and then put just something on the bottom, and then that way you can see the eggs through the wire. That is cute though. And then that frees this one up so that we can kind of keep track a little bit more, and I'm not having to float eggs so often. All right, you guys, so one of the things that we bought at a yard sale was this tripod, and it is nice. It is a nice tripod, heavy duty, kind of like the other one that we have. Our other tripod is outside, or else I would have put my phone on there, so then that way I could record. But I wanted to show you guys this so I can use it while I'm recording the rest of this. But nice tripod. Normally would run, a good penny. And I think we paid like $2 for it or something. So, yeah. So I'm going to set this up so that I don't have to hold the phone. All right, so I have this on my new tripod. I probably could go up a little bit. Let me see. Just a second. Well, that figures. I went to raise it up, and I broke that off. Well, you win some, you lose some. I think it's still gonna work for what we want because our UBs tripod, this whole thing broke off. So I'm gonna have to buy a replacement to sit up here to hold your phone. We should have just kept Kevin's from Lazy Pond Farm. You know, since we're thieves anyway, we should have just kept it. Right, Kevin, instead of sending it back? Any chance you could send that back? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. If you don't know about this, Kevin and us have this ongoing thing about how we stole his UB's tripod at the Prior, Oklahoma meetup. We got home and we had two of them. Don't mind this mountain over here, you guys. I have found all of the old baby blankets that belonged to the kids. That's nothing. Look at this. My ADHD is up today, but look at this. This was Rusty's baby blanket. How incredibly cute is that? Look. Oh. Anyway, I've got all of these blankets I've just washed, and so I'm so excited to get them folded up and put up for the babies when they come to visit. Okay, so let's get into this. So tripod, egg basket. My father-in-law loves puzzles, and I just found out that my ex-husband's, or late ex-husband's mom also does puzzles. So I bought her one as well. So like 50 cents. But yeah, so got a couple of puzzles. We try to buy them when we see them at the yard sales, especially for Rusty's dad. This one is sealed, so we know it's all there. It was pretty, so I thought, well, that'd be good. Winter is coming up, and you know, they do a lot of puzzles and stuff at that point. Rusty bought these because he thought they were really cute, and he thought they would go with, you know, our decor. And so I used to have some like this, so I thought it was kind of cool that he found some, so he picked those up. The house that we moved into has no heating. We have a wood burning stove, but we have not installed it yet, and we have not gone to get firewood yet, or ordered firewood, or anyway, everything's rapidly closing in. So we found this floor heater, and we thought this would be really good for the extra bedroom. So then that way we could have some sort of heating in there. So he said it worked. We paid like $4 for it. So we're gonna try it here in a little bit and see if it works. Rusty said they're really good. It's a lot better than having like it's like a space heater, but you know, it kind of runs the length of the floor, so that's nice. That is nice. Okay, next thing, look at this little pressure cooker. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to go ahead and get online and order a new O-ring. It looks brand new, it really does, but I don't know how long it's been sitting in storage. But the entire pan looks fairly new. I mean, look at the bottom. So it got the little thing. It also came with a weight. So 5, 10, and 15 pound weight, of course. And I thought this would be perfect for like you know, when we're not going to make that much food. Like I've got lengua in the freezer that if I just made one, I don't really need that ginormous canner that I have that I use. So I thought that was cool. Anything for my kitchen is really cool. It's kind of a catch-22 though, because I just purged my kitchen right before we moved here. So if you're new to our channel, we had a 3,000 square foot farmhouse on 6.5 acres, a little over 6.5 acres. And we moved first to a 1,300 square foot house, and we knew that was like a stepping stone. It was not our permanent. And then we found this place, and if you guys want to see that, I'll put that right there. You guys can check that out. When we first saw this little, we call it a cottage. It is just under 900 square feet. And so we had to do a lot of deciding on what we were keeping and what we were not. Our kids made it huge. Like, they hit the jackpot because we were like, we are purging. Please come through, go through our stuff. Anything else we're either taking to Goodwill, or, and at that point, Goodwill was not taking donations. So the kids took most of it. So we were so glad. But then I go and I buy more stuff. But I feel like I'm buying more essential things now, instead of just, ooh, I like this. I mean, other than the egg basket. Justification. Okay, so I also got this double broiler. I'm so excited. I can definitely use this. Christmas season is coming up, and I make lots of candies and things like that. So I'm so super excited to have this and add this to my kitchen. And then, okay, y'all know that I am a Pampered Chef fanatic. I love Pampered Chef, anything Pampered Chef. I'm really kicking around the idea of becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. I don't know yet, but anyway, I've had 2 of these actually. One I lost in the divorce, and the second one I had teenage kids and they broke it. I guess they broke it. I don't really know what happened to it. Listen, if you are mamas out there that have teenage kids, especially boys, and just one day you go, what? I wonder what happened to that. I used to have one of these and I don't know what happened to it. Just stick around. When they're, about 20, they will come back and tell you what happened to it. It usually got broken and got thrown in the trash. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened to my chopper like this. But I really do love this for salsas and stuff. It does need to be clean, but see, it just, you just put it on the chopping block and you chop, and you don't have to drag out the food processor and all of the parts to it. You don't have to have all of that. And it comes apart really nicely so that you can clean it very easily. And then that's not all, it also butterflies right here so that you can get every single little particle out when you wash it. So, and it is dishwasher safe. So yes, again, you know, that's it's good quality. Okay, and then it has this rubber guard on it, so then that way when you store it, there's no chance of accidentally, you know, smashing that and chopping your hand. So next thing, now that I did my Pampered Chef spiel, she even plugged it in for me, you guys. This immersion blender, it's a Hamilton Beach immersion blender. It works. It's kind of dirty, but it's okay because I want it for soap making. So if you haven't seen that video, I will also link that here. My really good friend, one of my best friends, Cindy from Pathways Homestead, came and did a soap class. Her and another one of my best friends, Lynn from Melville's Homestead, they all got together at my house and we did a soap. She did a soap class and taught me how to make soap. And I'm so excited to get started on doing that like regularly for ourselves. Rusty just told me last night, oh no, we have our last bar of soap. And he said, we're gonna have to get you the stuff so you can start doing that. And I kept thinking, you know, the big expense there is going to be an immersion blender. I know you can get them fairly cheap now, but I just didn't want to buy a brand new immersion blender for soap making. I have an immersion blender in my kitchen, and some would say, so buy a new immersion blender and then you can replace the one in the kitchen and use that one. But this one came with all the attachments, and it's so versatile and I really like it. I mean, it came with the whisk and it just had so many attachments. So I was like, I'd rather just keep that one. I kind of latch on to things. Next, y'all are gonna laugh at this one. So who remembers this in your mama's bedroom, like going in your mom's bedroom and she has this massive mirror with lights, and you always thought, man, my mama's so bougie, like she just likes the light. I totally get it now. You need it. You have to have it. So I'm super excited. We plugged it in at the yard sale. It does work. I need to replace a couple of little light bulbs, but it did work. It doesn't have the little covers on it. So that's okay. That's okay. I just thought it was really cool. I have a light on my vanity, but that concave mirror is going to be amazing. Rusty struck out, man. He did so good. He found shorts for work. They charge us $1 a piece, and if you guys have ever shopped for shorts for men, they're expensive. I mean, even at Walmart, you're looking at $12, $14 each pair. He got these for $1 a piece, and he wears them to work. So we were super excited. I was super excited. He was already complaining, I'm down to 3 pairs of shorts. So another thing that I got. So our house is really small, so our bedroom is really small. And I just have a folding chair in there for my vanity. Now, my vanity was one thing I didn't get rid of because Rusty made that for me. And Rusty has made a lot of our furniture. He's just amazing that way. So he makes me furniture when I need something. He is always right there to pitch in. The vanity was actually a Christmas gift that he had made for me, and he said, I'm bringing it in. This was, you guys, probably 5-6 years ago. He said, I'm bringing it in so that you can see it, and so that on Christmas, he said, so that you could see it, and so that you can tell me if you want me to make any changes to it. And he said, but he said, I still haven't painted it, stained it, or anything, because that's something that you need to decide what you want done with it, and then I'll do it. And he brought it in, and I just bawled, and I was like, that's just the most beautiful thing. And he said, okay, so what do you want to do with it? And I said, nothing. And he said, we have to do something. We have to paint it. We have to stain it. And I said, nope, I do not want it to go back out to the shop. I'm afraid it won't come back. And so it is completely raw. There's no stain on it. There's no paint on it. There's a lot of makeup on the top of it now, but it's just beautiful just the way it is to me. So anyway, I may have to do something with it now, because I just have like at the farm, I had a big bougie chair, you know, like a office chair that leaned back and rolled and whatever. But I also, my bedroom, our bedroom was almost as big as this house. I'm not playing. Our bedroom suite, the master suite, was about 700 square feet. So, you know, I had this massive room with vaulted ceilings, and it was just this massive, huge room. I mean, so I had a bougie chair. So here I have this little folding chair that I can fold up and I can set aside, and then when I need it, I can fold it out, or I can push it in, or however. Y'all, look at this. Isn't it cute? So it was $3. It's filthy. It has a lot of dog hair and stuff on it, but I have a shampooer and a vacuum cleaner. I'm going to get it all cleaned up. I may even reupholster it. I'm not real big into the zebra, but I don't know if I will or not. It may be just a winter project where I take it apart and do something different with it. But for right now, I'm going to get it cleaned up, and I can use it in that room. And then maybe whatever I do to it, whether if I repaint it or if I strip it and varnish it or something, I can match the vanity to it. And then it'll finally be done. I'll have to show you guys the vanity at some point. And then last but not least, you can never have too many planters. Some really cute little items here. They will be cute to have different arrangements or herbs. Make a little herb garden. Got some bowls here that will be great for you know, to kind of catch the water. And then this one is kind of a miniature one-to-one that I already have. All right, you guys, so there it is. That was our yard sale haul. Sometimes it's just great just to I don't know, just to find joy in the little things. So thank you guys for going along with me and celebrating with me all the little things that have just made my day today. Yeah. So thanks for coming along, and I hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Don't forget to smash that bell. And until next time, God bless. Pears are notorious for attracting wasps. Wasps. I'm trying to be serious. Wasps. So, wasps. That still doesn't sound right. Anyway.